How do we lead effectively? All right. I want to give you a list that you must remember, okay? And this will take me about 3 months to teach this one slide, but I'll just give you the list, okay? This is what I call how to lead effectively. First, leaders create things. Write it down. Leaders are creators. They can take nothing and produce something. You give a leader a boat and you turn it into a fishing industry. They create things. You give a leader a piece of property, he turns it into a farm. Secondly, leaders are builders. They're involved in building. The leader, as a creator of culture, he builds the culture that he wants in the organization. Leaders create the organization, and then they build the culture that they want. They actually establish the mentality in the environment. Thirdly, leaders maintain. Now, I want to say carefully with this word. They maintain and sustain the culture that they want. They don't maintain and sustain the organization. They maintain the culture. In other words, if I want a culture of excellence in my organization, then I maintain that culture at all costs. You don't allow the culture to wane or to fall. So leaders maintain quality, even though they change productivity. They even change products, but they keep the quality. They maintain quality. Number 4, leaders are always involved in changing things. They are change agents. Leaders are always fixing things that are successful. Paradox. If something is working, leaders will fix it. Paradox. If it's doing well, they will fix it. They don't wait for things to break down or become obsolete. They even change what is successful. That leads me to point number 5. Leaders are developers. Leaders are those who reproduce after their kind. Managers have to understand that you cannot manage people. Human beings are too complicated to manage. In my book that I wrote some years ago, the book is called Becoming a Leader. Please read that book. I talk about management in there and how we confuse management with development. You can't manage humans. You can develop humans, but you can't manage humans. Humans are too complicated. They are emotional muck. You could take a gun and force me to do something, and that's not management. That's dictatorship. You can't really manage people. You can manage a copying machine. You can manage a computer. You can manage, a machine. But humans need to be developed.